give you guys a content, yes. So this will be basically you guys Monday, Tuesday content, yes. And I come fully packing. There's some updates and some of the content that I spoke about in the past, and then you guys could just direct yourself or help yourself to the channel and go and look for that content that I'm going to give you guys update on, because I can't really spiel and drop everything in one content. But anyhow, where's my manners? Good night, you guys. Yes, I'm on the channel. Yes, I got a content to give you guys. Yes, you guys have the title right there. And then, so we're talking about this person here. Okay, officer who shot Andre Hill, previously suspended for using excessive force, now all the way now to the verdict, 15 years to life for murder. Okay, guys, remember the story that the officer, okay, they claim mistook a black man's keys and phone for a gun, gets 15 years to life for murder. Then you guys see his face here, and there you guys right there, that this guy right here called Andre Hill. So let's unpack the story quick and fast as we can. Good night, Joshua. So let's get into the content, and we're going to get into the rest of everything else that I come to talk about, okay? All right. So I'm going to read from the best of my ability. And I'm sure you guys heard about this case, and if you didn't, hold tight, grab a chocolate bar, grab some chips, get some healthy snack. If you don't like healthy snack, well, go get some unhealthy snack. Grab your coffee, grab your tea, got your hot chocolate. Grab everything that you can get comfy, because I'm on this channel and I have 1 hour of content to unpack and give you guys. Okay? All right. All right. I saw a guy shot himself in Times Square, New York this evening. Really? Oh no. What is this we're coming to? Wow. Okay. So let me get into this content quick and fast, so you and I can go to our bed and wake up and start our day. All right. So a former Ohio police officer convicted of murder in shooting of Andre Hill, a black man. One second, one second. Right? So basically, Columbus, Ohio, this story is coming from, right? Basically, all right? So a former Ohio police officer convicted of murder in shooting of Andre Hill, that guy right there, a black man who was holding a cell phone and keys when he was killed, was giving mandatory sentence Monday. Okay, so he got a mandatory sentence Monday of 15 years to life. Wow. Former Columbus officer Adam Coy shot Hill 4 times in a garage, okay, in December 2020. So you see how long this took? 5 years to come right now, while I'm unpacking right now, with the verdict right now, come right now, with all of this ending right now. Okay? So this happened basically 5 years ago. Excuse me. This happened 5 years ago, and it's just ashing out in court right now. I'm going to come to it and get to the news. July 28th, 2025. Okay? So let's unpack. Former Columbus officer Adam Coy shot Hill 4 times in a garage December 2020 at the country Raccoon West, with a series of police killing of black men, women, and children. So did you hear? So the Raccoon, with a series of police killings of black men, okay, women, and children. He told jurors that he feared for his life because he thought Hill was holding a silver revolver. So having a keys and a cell phone, does that look like a revolver? I am not sure. Okay? Coy, who's being treated for Hood King, okay, told the court Monday he plans to appeal the verdict. I feel my actions were justified, Coy said. That's the officer. I reacted the same way I had in hundreds of training and scenarios. I drew and I fired my weapon to stop a threat protect myself and my partner. Prosecutors said Hill followed police commands and was never a threat to Coy. Okay? In victim impact statements Monday, Hill's sister and ex-wife described the 47-year-old a gentleman who had never met a stranger. His grandchildren call him Big Daddy. Police body camera footage showed Hill coming out of the garage of a friend's house holding up a cell phone in his left hand, his right hand not visible. Seconds before was fatally shot. Almost 10 minutes passed before officer at the scene rendered aid. Okay? Coy, who was fired afterward, that's Coy the police officer, had a lengthy history of citizen complaints, although most were declared unfounded. Weeks later, the mayor forced out the police chief after a series of fatal police shootings of black people. Columbus later reached a $10 million settlement with Hill's family, and the city passed a law requiring police to give immediate medical attention to injured suspects. The local fraternal order of the police chapter said it would continue to support Coy for both his sake and that for every officer who acts in good faith under department protocols. While the incident was heart-rending mistake, and heart-rending mistake, it wasn't murder, said Brian Steele, president of the FOP Capital City Lodge 9. So have you heard this story before? This story happened in 2020, and we're just coming to the verdict now that the police officer, as of July 28, 2025, got 15 years to life in prison for mistaking they claim or mistook they allege they claim, because what? A dead man tells no tales. Okay? You understand? Andre Hill is not here to tell his side of the story. And not only that, in that same neighborhood, like I mentioned earlier, there was lots of killings of black men, children, and black women in that same place that Andre Hill was killed in Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to say allegedly. If you go read it up, and if you listen to what I said earlier, when I started to read this whole paragraph, you would hear I mentioned that whole part right there, because I'm reading it from the newspaper, basically, and I would say what the AP, I would say, okay, and that's of July 28, 2025. This breaking news came right now, right here, that the officer Adam Coy that shot Hill 4 times in a garage in December 2020, as the country recounted with a series of police killings of black men, women, and children. So I am going to show you guys what I am speaking about, because I don't want you guys to think that I am making story or am fueling any hate crime or any hate, anything of hate of such. So read for yourself. If you're reading, come out here and help yourself read along like what I said. So what did I say? Right here, a series of police killings of black men, women, and children. That time when Mr. Coy was shot dead 4 times coming out of his friend's garage, the police, Mr. Coy, Adam Coy, thought he saw from the keys and the cell phone, he said that he thought it was, again, come with me, right here, a silver revolver. So I ask you and I ask myself, having keys and a cell phone shot 4 times, does that render up to a silver revolver? If you see one hand, as they claim, all right, see, like they said here, okay, a black man who was holding a cell phone and keys, okay? So this is the verdict now of July 2028, 2025. The officer got, as in Monday, sentenced Monday, as in today, 15 years to life, okay, in prison for killing Andre Hill. Right here at the bottom, looking at you. Coming out of his friend's garage with keys and cell phone. The officer claimed that he saw and thought it was a silver revolver. So picture that in your mind, crowd of people. If you see one hand and you didn't see another, can you make it up in your mind that you saw a silver revolver? Does keys and cell phone equal to, match up to, sum up to a silver revolver? I am not sure. So I came with the breaking news because I promise you all content on top of content when I'm free for all. Okay? Because a lot of times, folks, I'm busy like a bee. But when I'm not busy, I come packing and unpacking. Okay? So here I am. All right? So this is why I come with this story. Not only that, guys, I got a bag of stuff to speak about today since I have arrived. Okay? Pull up in the RDA. I don't watch nobody. Pull up in the ladder. 11:31 my time, yeah. We have a bag of things for talk, all kind of content. Rather one content and many topics. So let's unpack. Please and thanks. Okay, guys? So me there yo, mama and papa. Take your hand from your jaw. You understand? Okay? So remember that case I spoke about all the way in England, yeah? Like right here, yeah? Cheering on, yeah? All the England massive, yay. Remember I spoke about a content way down in the waters, children, on the page with the content, okay? Remember now, remember now. All the way on the page on the content, yes? So we're going all the way back. Remember I said there was a double murder of a man in England. There was a halt in the case. 1 second. Found guilty of... 1 second. There was a halt in the case. And I said, Mamma mia, trouble there. Oh no. What's happening when the breaking news come along? When the final touches of the court and the judge and the prosecutor and the jurors, we're going to come with that update. It don't make no sense I drop content after content and just leave you hanging without any update, without any receipts, without anything. What kind of waste of bugger chattings? So when a day of chattings, okay? We at work and we say content. So remember this content that I spoke to you guys in the past and I said, guys, double killing suitcase murder. See the update here? Please and thanks. All the way in England, we're gone, yay.
Of murdering a couple and dumping their remains in suitcases near Bristol. Begin with breaking news as a man has been found guilty of murdering a couple and dumping their remains in suitcases near Bristol's Clifton Suspension Bridge. Albert Alfonso, who was 62, and 71-year-old Paul Longworth were killed at their flat in West London last July. A court has heard the 35-year-old Justin Andres.
So remember I spoke about the story and the content? Remember the suitcase killing, there he is dragging the suitcase? Remember I said there was a pile of evidence, but some kind of abrupt, some kind of situation happened and the case halted? Well, not for long. Remember, I said so, and I said, yo, once I got to the verdict, once I got to the conclusion of the story, I will come unpacking and give you an update. Here we are. We finally here, folks. Updates on top of updates. Remember, last time I came, I gave you an update about the hockey case. Remember, we've been beating up our gums. Hockey, well, me. I've been like, hockey, guys, did you hear about the game? Guys, guys? And I other, stutter, mother, dudder. And I said, guys, here is the verdict. So here we are now in Bristol with the suitcase verdict. Boy found guilty for dumping the bodies of two old age boyfriends. Look up that case. I ain't gonna fill you in that much. It's on my page. If you wanna knock yourself with a good content, put you to sleep, wake you up on your way to car, on your way to school, in the car, what have you, bruh? Find that content. It's on my page. Not only that, please subscribe. Turn on your notification bell, because when I come unpacking, packing, you're the first one to pull up in the RDA with any one of your devices to say, yo, she's around when she got some free time. So here I am with the update again. Yes, over there, yo.
Mascara planned to steal money from them. Well, a warning, this report from Sky's Alice Porter includes details that viewers may find distressing.
Listen.
In the dead of night, Yostin Mascara drags a suitcase towards Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol. One of two bags he claimed contained car parts. Instead, they were filled with human remains.
Mama.
Two men he'd killed in London before transporting them across the country.
Woyoy.
Victims. A man he'd first...
Number one
Bristol's
victim.
Clifton Suspension Bridge. Albert Alfonso.
So I back it up. So did you hear all of that? So that first person that I showed was the first victim. Yes, the first victim right here. Okay, so let's continue. That was one of the men he killed, and the other person he killed was this man's partner. So look like the black guy who killed these two look like they were all lovers. I'm not sure. All allegedly by me. But the court found him guilty because obviously those were the bodies in that suitcase. And obviously dumping the couple's bodies in suitcase and all, they found him guilty. Breaking news all the way in London. So this is one of the victims, all right?
Albert Alfonso and his civil partner, 71-year-old Paul Longworth.
I never tell a lie, did I? So what did I say? He brutally killed and chopped up the two lovers. Remember that case we talk about everybody business over here. Whether it's dark, good or bad. Over here, no disrespect to respect. Yeah. Okay? Seriously.
They all became friends. The couple visited Mascara in Colombia where he lived and flew the...
That's the perpetrator found guilty of killing A, B, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. See the perpetrator here. Oh no.
A 35-year-old who was a porn star to the UK to stay with them in London, while Alfonso and Mascara would engage in extreme sex.
You hear what he was? A porn star engaging brutally sex. Yes, it's harsh. Breaking news. I am sorry. Rated R.
These videos, played in court, show the three men in the weeks and days before the murders. The prosecution argued Mascara was already planning the attacks. His laptop revealed online searches for fatal blows to the head. It was here in Shepherd's Bush in West London where the murders took place, in a flat which was shared by the couple. On the 8th of July, Mascara killed Paul Longworth by hitting him over the head with a hammer.
Mighty God.
Later, during a sex session, Mascara stabbed Albert Alfonso multiple times with a knife, killing him. Mascara then decapitated the bodies. CCTV shows a freeze.
So they play all kind of harsh game in the bedroom. Maybe left from the choke up, from the this to the nasty. All this Sodom and Gomorrah. All of this badness now. Can't judge, no discrimination, oh. And they end up to chopping up the bodies after those excessive SEX rated R. Adults only. Please and thanks. If you're a kid, it's time to go.
These are being delivered where the heads were stored. The other remains were put in suitcases. A van with a driver hired to transport Mascara and the bags to the bridge in Bristol 2 days after.
I'm not giving you guys any more. Go and do your research. Go and watch the content on my page. Or if you don't want to watch my content because I talk a lot, then knock yourself out and find this content and knock yourself out and said, oh my wowzers. Literally kiss her teeth and pass. Next. So that was the update, like literally. Okay, I told you guys I'm coming packing because I got some time. When I'm busy, you don't see me. You only see some shorts, couple mix up now and then because maybe it's a whole different crowd over. Yeah, we don't know. So at the end of the day, I try to mix it up. Do we want to go down that line? Not at all. Do you want to bring purification, clarification, good content? Yeah, we for everybody, big, young adults, the righteous, the good and the bad? Of course. Why not? Okay, guys? So, that was the update of that story. My God. God, if you're not busy, yo. All of this in one content. Oh, my. Anyways, moving on, running on. Can we? Shall we? All right? We want to go to our next content that we were talking about and all of that. So because we talk about Andre Hill and we talk about that man in the suitcase story, I had to give you that one before I forget. But we're still talking about the Andre Hill situation, okay? And like I read the story and I told you guys that Andre Hill family did address Adam Coy in the past till he rendered now. 5 years later, he got 15 years sentenced to 40 years, right? Almost to life, I would call it, all right? Okay, so 15 years, 40 years to life. And I just drop in the 40 years because when you're 15 years and keep on counting to life, might as well you just say, oh my. Okay, so this was the back in the past that how the family felt about the killing of their innocent brother that had a keys and a cell phone, and policeman said a silver revolver. So let's unpack and hear from the family about the tragedy and the tragedy that occur for us to be here now talking about their brother. Okay?
NBC Boys following breaking news. Andre Hill's family and their attorney Ben Crump addressed the media just a short time ago. They recounted details of the shooting shown on body cameras, and they're calling for criminal charges to be brought against fired officer Adam Coy.
How can you sleep at night?
So basically, the black family fought. They never gave up. And there was also a settlement. I didn't come and mention that. I should have mentioned that. Maybe I could throw it in this content as well, right? Since I've been not around giving you guys content, really. So maybe I owe you guys that to give you the full story, the full picture, so you guys could know what a gone from not a gone from. Yeah. Right there. Okay, guys? So, I mean, the family, black family fought, and they said, how dare you? Especially in Ohio, that they've been brutalizing black folks for a while. I read the content. I'm not making up story. I'm not spinning any hate crime on the police officers. At times we need them. You have some good and you have some bad ones, and we need them now. Because at times the black community cannot solve their problem without any crime and problems. Not only us, but most of the time now. We need them now. Okay? So some bad apples, some good apples, 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I would think, or half dozen of the other, I would say rather. So the family fought. Dogs, rat, cat, sat, mats, fought. Like the family fought. Karate, kung fu, yeah, right here. And ask the officer, we want you to be charged. And right now, he got 15 years to life of brutalizing Andre Hill for having a cell phone and a keys, and he claimed it was a revolver. So basically, Andre was innocent with 4 bullets. Not only that, didn't really render aid, flip him over and handcuff him like how they handcuff George Floyd, handcuff everybody else who they kill, that they came upon you, that they claim that they were in fear for their life. I didn't say it. Mr. Coy, the officer, said he was in fear for his life, and he fired 4 bullets to protect himself and his partner. Not only that, remember the police officer job is a very serious job and a very stressful job. And we know when it comes to the police officers, their suicidal rate is very high and their divorce rate is very high. Very stressful. Remember, they see everything. They're on the scene on the scene before everybody. Remember good now. Okay? Not only that, at the end of the day, they know they go through a lot. So we have to be mindful. So we can't bash them. But some of them out here, oh no, oh my. So let's unpack. I had to talk people because I'm doing a content and it's an hour. So I have to keep on talking to make the numbers or the minutes run down. It don't make no sense. I come play and just jump off. Remember I wasn't here. Remember me I talk. I remember me I talk a lot, talk a ton. So yes, when you come over here, me talk a lot. So that's the part of the content and that's what makes my content differently because I'm not talking shit. Usually facts can give you the receipt. Facts check. Yeah, we wow. Okay, let's unpack.
Night, knowing that you did this and left him there and had the nerve to turn him over and handcuff him.
What did
and
I
not
say?
offer him any type of help.
What did I
Nothing.
say?
Just moments ago, we received a statement from Columbus.
So was I lying? So after him shoot him 4 times, flip him over, handcuff you, dog, come here. He's already dead now. What can the dead man do? If dead man can't tell any tale, so the dead man can kick. Slap him, shoot him with the cell phone and the keys. That it was a so-called revolver. I am not sure, people. So there's many big bad content out here that we can talk about, but a lot of people like different content now. So I'm just here to shed a light, shed a concern, shed what going on right now out here in Columbus, Ohio. Okay, guys? So that happened right there. Okay? So I never tell a lie how they flip over that man after they gave him 4 bullets. Man was an innocent black man coming out of his friend garage with keys and cell phone in the brother's hand. Okay, the brother's keeper is right. The brother's keeper. All right. So all of that, guys, in one nutshell. Okay. All right. All right. So all of that. Anyways, moving on. Now we want to talk about some other things. Or maybe let me see if I could add. Okay, let's talk about the 10 million settlement they also got. So they also got a conviction and they also got money. Does that bring back Andre Hill? Does that satisfy the soul of the black race, knowing that in the same paragraph I read, in the same content that I spoke about, there was so much black man, black woman, black child killing in Ohio, like I said, but to protect myself, I'm going to say allegedly. I already read it and I showed you guys in the first part of this content. So when the content drop and you feel bored, please go back over the content and watch it over because everything will come alive, and come together. Okay, if you missed that parts of what I mentioned. So they also got a 10 million settlement. So my question again to you all, because I jumble, mumble, and chat a lot. The 10 million and 15 years in life. Is that okay? Did that would bring back Mr. Andre? Was that good, Blade? Okay. You got the nerve to talk after what happened in Cincinnati. What happened in I don't know what happened there. Can you fill me in if you want me to know? So this is what I'm talking about, guys. So the 10 million settlement family of Andre Hill, and this is what they got in the past. All right. So let's talk about it. And every time these situations happen, Trump is right there.
Something it
Okay.
doesn't help or it doesn't take the scar off of our hearts that we still have from my dad not being here.
This civil resolution, which as we understand it, Attorney Schulte, is the highest amount ever paid out in a pretrial civil rights police excessive use of force case in the state of Ohio.
Help.
Did you hear me? And I'm going to back it up. Did you hear what the man said? It was the highest paid out of a civil case, 10 million. And 10 million, is that 10 million? Okay, so it's when you're dead. It's like your life is worth more. And we all say that because remember, you're being here now, nobody's not paying you 1 million for you being alive. But as soon as you're dead, that life insurance pays out. Some people, life insurance is that big. Am I telling a lie? Tell me I'm telling a lie. So basically 10 million. And that's the highest paid out in Ohio. Because remember I said earlier, there's been many black men, black women, and black kids shooting in Ohio. And I mentioned that. Facts check when you re-watch the live if you want to. I'm not going to repeat myself, and I'm not going to go reread the content that I already dropped. Okay, guys? So the biggest. So they did get a 10 million settlement. So I'm asking you guys, with this 10 million settlement and the 15 years to life in jail, is this a good look from Ohio? I am not sure. So you never heard about the story? If you didn't, now you know. And if you didn't, you hear it over here first.
Or does it take the scar off of our hearts that we still have from my dad not being here?
This civil resolution, which as we understand it, Attorney Schulte, is the highest amount ever paid out in a pretrial.
What did I say? Pre-trial, you know. So the highest paid out. Then they got a conviction. Now today, the officer just got, sentenced 15 years for killing this man. Okay? And the family got 10 million, the highest paid out. So this was a big case, guys. And if you missed this case, where have you been? All right?
Civil rights police excessive use of force case in the state of Ohio. And so Carissa can tell her 3 children that your grandfather made history.
See it there?
Today.
What did I tell you?
In part,
Made history, no, in death, you know, but not when he was living. What a wicked act. And every time these things happen, he's right there. So sometimes you have to wonder and ponder, like, so without all of these police killing, he wouldn't even have a job. So sometimes you have to talk about the system is really catch-22. Oh my, oh no. Really and truly. The mighty God we serve, seriously. Could you imagine? So the man made history in death. But most like in the black community, most of the time, we do make history when we're dead. Because all of our leaders, or all of the person that we look up to, from the Martin Luther King and all of that, they weren't even recognized until they were basically dead. Seriously. Let's finish up.
partnership with the city of Columbus to say that his life mattered, that it would not be swept under the rug, that we will remember his legacy.
It took all of us to set this new positive trend.
Okay? So I don't even need to drag this out. There was a protest, there was a hollering, the family marched, the family come out, jump on a boat, shout on a boat. Yo, my brother, my family, my dad was innocent coming from his friend garage with a keys and cell phone. Police thought it was a silver revolver. Pow, 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 pow. 4 bullets in the black man's chest, back, wherever. Kill him. Didn't really render aid. Flip him over, handcuff you, dog. Am I lying? Or you were listening to the story? Or you heard the family member ask the police why you flip him over and handcuff him while he was dead? But is that the first time we see those things? Not at all. 400 years we shout, what to do? Seriously. Okay, guys. So I told you I am coming, and I'm coming with you guys content that I've been missing out on and you've been missing out on. So thank you for coming. Like, I'm sure and appreciate that I come with a bag of things. Okay, guys? So running on. Do we need to talk about this some more? Or you guys got the full 100 of the story? I'm sure you guys did. If not, I gave you a half full, not a belly full. Go do your research. Sometimes you got to know your own memo, your own this and that. Yes, I give you facts. Yes, I give you receipt. Yes, I read it. Yes, I show you the video. But you'll never fully understand it until you go and watch what you want to watch. Read about it, shout about it, make up your own mind, full up your own mind and soul. Then you'll be like, yeah, girl, shake on good content. Yeah. You get it? So do your own research. In other words, shall we shout? Let's move on quick and fast, all right? Because I am going to sleep sooner or later and not too long roll in. And I said before I go to bed, I'm going to give you guys a Monday and Tuesday content in one. How about that? Yes, moving on. Let's talk about right here. So we're from there now, people. We're going from Ohio to Florida. Let's jump right here. So a 15-year-old got 40 years. Like,
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox.
Okay.
Continuing with your top stories and headlines, we now head to the Sunshine State of Florida. Happening today, 2 teens who were involved in the triple murder of 3 other teens in Marion County will be sentenced. Detectives say the 3 teens were all involved in low-level gang activity. The triple murder happening back in 2023. We want to check in now with Fox 35 Orlando's Amanda McKenzie. She joins us live from the Marion County Courthouse. Amanda, good morning. We're learning 1 teen was sentenced yesterday. That's right, and the judge.
And I need to interject. Our teens and our black teens are out of control. They don't want to listen to their parents. They don't want to listen to no rules and regulation. But when they go to jail, they're under rules and regulation. They don't want to go pick up a tray. They don't want to do anything that much. Depends on how you raise them. That's on how you step on them, as in mentally, physically, as in not step, not, I don't mean corporal punishment, bop, boop, boop, boop. I don't mean that. But you have to bend the tree from its young. Depends on how you grow them. And remember, I always shout over here that your children role model is you in the house. You're the first role model. Please and thanks. So depends on how the children them are raised and grown sometimes. And at times mommy and daddy do everything and they just bad broken, don't listen. One of those demons running around. But nowadays days our children is out of order. They're all out here. They're so young. They don't want to listen to rules and regulation at times, but they will go to prison and jailhouse to listen to rules and regulation. They don't want to pick up a trade to do anything of that sort, but they will go to prison to go build coffin, baseball hat, McDonald's uniform, and the whole 9 canoes and the military gears and all of that that's not made in the public eye in these factories out here. Okay, those are made picnic benches, and the list go on in prison. But they would never take up a hammer, take up a measuring tape, take up a toolbox, nothing of that sort when they're out here gang banging. So how much years one got as a teen? How many years one got as a teen, people? Let's listen for yourself, please and thanks.
Judge said in his 35-year career that he had never seen a 12-year-old charged with homicide. Christopher.
Oh, was the child? 1, 2, and 2, 2, 2. 1 and 2 and 2, 2, 2. 12. Basically a baby. Are you following me? So what did I just say? Our teens are out of control. The blacks. Or we're talking about black. Because black we are, and black we are most of us. And I'm talking about in the black community. Yes? 12 years old. That's why I'm highlighting this story. Yes? So we're forcing everybody business over here now. All the teens. Let's unpack.
Christopher Atkins was sentenced yesterday. He's now 15 years old and was given the minimum sentence after pleading guilty. He will spend the next 40 years in jail.
How much years? So he just turned 15 and they gave him 40 years in jail. So, and that's a black teen. So remember I said to you, there's no favors at times in the justice system for our black teens when they're out of control. Remember the case I came and spoke about, how there was a foster child. He was on so much medication. They had him all kind of things, him write up all kind of books and this, all kind of story he did on this, all kind of meds they had this poor child on, that he was this, that. They sent him to a school. The teacher took away his Nintendo Switch or some kind of game of that sort. He floored the teacher and he pelted on the teacher and pulped the teacher and beat the teacher. When it's time for sentence, all that medication and behavior nonsense that they claim out in his file, and doctor this and that, never made him never ever helped him. So you ask in the first place, so why did they have him on so much medication when he go in front of the law as a black child? None of that can help him. But if it was some other children, okay, yeah, mental depression, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, and they would have found all kind of excuse to get him out of there. But as a black person, at times the system is at odds, and at times the black culture at times volunteer themselves to be in this, because at 12, what are you doing in gang? But at times us big people who reason to be like, okay, who recruit this poor young child? Where was his mother at times? Can your mother be there 24/7? You know, your mom set the rules you're supposed to follow. You're 12. All these scenarios, all these tourist people. I don't know where to go, but I know 12 years old, 15 now, got 40 years. Mighty God. 40 years. Are we following?
Jail convicted of homicide, armed robbery, tampering with evidence, and a separate battery committed while in jail. The teen spoke in court right before he was sentenced.
I think I think I'm bad. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I promise you give me another chance. I promise you gonna see what I'm talking about. Like, I promise you. I bet you gonna see me on that TV doing good.
Listen. Poor thing.
Families of the three victims, Layla
So they kill teens themselves. So teens are dead, and they're basically almost dead as well, because he's 15. Maybe not 15, you add 40 on it, and then you see where you got wherever. So he's gonna come out almost like grandpa time, almost them time there. So his whole life is gone on the jail, in the prison system, of being a menace to society, they claim, at the age of 12. So it's troubling and disturbing. So I had to highlight on that case, all right? All right, moving on quick and fast. Okay, guys, so if you never heard about that, go look up that case now. It's out here. And I didn't want to give you the backstory, because right now sometimes I just can't bother to give you some backstory and some things that is beyond us, okay? Because he's 12 and I can't fathom all of that, bro, to be honest. You understand what I'm saying? Anyways, so moving on, all right? So remember, like I said, I don't want to drag out the police situation, but like I said, he got 15 years, blah, 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 and the judge sentenced him 15 years, blah, blah, blah. That's a police officer. I don't know if you guys want to see it. I'm not going to really drag it out like I told you guys, okay? So that was the main content. That's why you see I'm repeating it over and over and over and over. Now, let's move on, okay? We're going to move on, and we want to get to basically Busy Signal. Let's get to dancehall, because we're going to wrap up this live like quick and fast. It's 12 o'clock my time, and I'm exhausted. Stick a fork in me. I am done, okay? So let's get to Busy Signal for a second. Now, people, from the longest time, they've been shying away from Busy Signal career. Busy Signal tried to go many places and was denied a visa at times, okay? Not only that, Busy Signal, better than dad. All right? Not only that, Busy Signal have some tune, and one of the biggest tune, Happy Birthday, yeah, my friend. One More Year on them, that song. Busy Signal come out with lots of good song, but get the biggest fight more time in the dancehall. So when you guys out here with the Vice Cartel and everybody else starting to sing and praise and cha, Busy Signal out here getting fight from the longest time, and nobody really highlight his greatness. So we want to go all the way in Barbados at the Reggae Weekend 2025 and show you how Busy Signal was actually the only one that used his own voice at the Barbados Reggae Weekend. Busy Signal is one of my artists that I like and I would want to see, but they're not really giving the man a visa. So it seems like we have to come out here and do a protest. Come in here, son, man. Busy Signal. You hear the man's voice, bro? Do you guys listen to this man's voice, nah? Why you guys fighting the artist? Leg of the man's shirt, no? Everybody's getting visa. What happened to Busy Signal? I know he goes to many places like Barbados and one of those other places, but what about the big foreigners, man? First world country now. Come on, let you Busy. Seems like we have to do a petition for Busy to come out here, and Busy have to leg on the mic and let go of the mic. Let go of the mic and let go of the mic. The man have some big tune. And you guys can't tell me. You guys don't know that Busy better than done. Let's unpack.
When me ready for the no boy can buy me out with no foreign mind and no trouble. Open your doors, let you make it. We wanna feel Barbados love. No one represent the people of Jamaica. Hey, Barbados, big up your vanilla. Let you make it. We wanna feel Jamaica.
I have to put a screen on it because I don't want a copyright strike, yeah? That's why I put the green screen. Please and thank you. So let's check out the man. See him? But man can go on. Pull it up. Listen to the man voice, yeah? Green screen. Don't want a copyright strike. Listen. Pull it up. Keep on going. Oh, sir. If you let go your shirt and let you through. Yeah. So how you guys are not talking about this, bro? All you guys are talking about Busy Signal have his fans out here. Have they know everything about the man when the man say out of his mouth. Did you guys want me to pull it up and back it up? Like let go the man's shirt. The man better than some of the artists them out here. Been out here long time and I get a fight. I want one of you guys to come out here and talk about that. All right? No drama, no fuss, no muss. Just the truth. Remember, man. Okay? And I want to talk about this. We see the other day that DJ Khaled continued to run in when most of these artists are big. Until now, I'm trying to put my hands what DJ Khaled really does in the music. Like, would he do that, bro? Like, bro. Like, brother, what do you do? Like, brother, what do you do? Like, what does he really do? DJ Khaled, okay, and what else? Okay, guys. Anyhow, he running the other day again. So we see everybody start to fly. So I guess so. Mind my business, kiss me teeth and pass, like literally. And we never talk about the disrespect, how DJ Khaled, when Busy Signal, they get his first break when he went to America, and Busy Signal get the mic like not even a minute, not even 2 minutes, not even 3 minutes, not even 5 minutes, and then they usher him off the stage because DJ Khaled was coming on and basically punk off Busy. Would you guys want me to go get this and waste my time look for that clip, that receipt, or you guys want me to come back with the next big bad content and drop it for you? So I don't know, in other words, where does DJ Khaled going? And not only that, remember when DJ Khaled went to Jamaica and he put the rice and peas and the chicken and every good thing that he claimed on that plate and the porridge, and we're like, Allah, really? Brother, like, what are you doing? You understand? You guys eat with your hands, but not the damn freaking porridge. And I was in disbelief, made it shame. And I'm like, okay, how come the Jamaicans didn't beat his ass to say, yo, bro, you only out here to culture vulture, allegedly, but you're not out here to know the culture that you cannot put porridge and everything on one plate. Remember that nonsense? And I'm like, literally. Okay, guys? So seriously, so let's listen to more, some a little bit more a busy signal and make we wrap up this live and wrap up the live. Okay? What's up, Badu F? He's really butter. So the man had his own voice in the Barbados, and he was going with his thing, up and down, up and down. But we just wanted them to let through the artists, so the artists can come to my country. So maybe like VIP, your girl, outside. Okay, because I would definitely see a busy signal. Now I get to understand the big bad bounty killer is coming somewhere anytime soon, sometime down the line. And I'm thinking if I want to go, because since him out here on Alkaline, you guys know Alkaline is my artist. I'm like, am I a fan or I am a sheep? And do I really want to go and listen to this man? Oh, there's going to be more than one artist on the festival. Whoa. So I have to figure out my schedule, see what may I do. Business come before pleasure, work come before party, and all them good things and family and everybody. So I have to see if I want to go. So I'll tell you guys how it is. And if I go front page, our video, it say yeah, woo. Okay, guys, so on that note, moving on, okay? Since we're talking about the reggae music so much, I had something else I want to show you guys for a minute. I'm not sure if it's here, but possible. No, it's not. It's not here right now, so I will leave it for another time because that one is blank. Okay, guys, let's talk about, 1 second, no. Let's talk about, what's his name? What's his face? What's that boy? Deborah Brat came out on a rant. So since we're doing reggae and we're talking about all of this, let's drag out Deborah Brat on a rant in regards of Cartel and Nuffy and everybody. So let's unpack when it comes to Deborah Brat. And I'm going to give you guys a green screen for a second. Let's see if I could give you guys a green screen for a second. Give you a green screen. Actually, I'll give you guys my logo for a second. And then I'm going to mute you guys for a second because I don't want a copyright strike because I'm wrapping up the live. It's an hour, 52 minutes. We're there now. So let me wrap up the live with Deborah Brat. And one more thing and say thank you for coming in. Thank you for lending me your ear. Thank you for your patience. I really, really appreciate it. And for the new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you haven't yet, what you're waiting for, please do so when you feel right, when you feel like, okay? All right. So let's get into this one. And I'm going to mute you guys for a second, please and thank you.
Kelly, him locked up right now for sexual stuff, right? Jack Cure, him did get prison time for sexual stuff, right? In the same interview, the brother I go say him not support them. I was in an altercation, but him support those people and those are his best artists. That's what I'm saying. So, but and his friend just get locked up together. Nothing wrong with that. He has a reason for saying that. Him have an ulterior motive. Is the public which allow him to say that and don't say nothing. Then they say, oh, yeah, I never, yeah, teacher can say anything when he wants about the youth, but I have a family. I have kids to feed.
And I could agree with Deborah Brat on that one because here you go, say you don't deal with rapists, but then Nuffy came and utter about rape and him friend him with that girl that Foota High put out. And then Jack here was in prison for rape. So how that one go? Is it rape hypocrites or is who you like or you like it? Who you like, you like? I guess. Not sure. Let's unpack.
So I have a mother. I have a mom. I have a fucking mother to take care of. Nobody stays young forever. My mother get old. Me need to have money to take care of her. And I like say, I can't do it right now, but money can't do much. And success can't do much.
No one actually never dishonest person. People who see the truth lie right in front of their face and they're pretending and then beat shit and go around. And these are some things that get me ignorant at time when they put a platform here to see how some of these people actually move.
Looking at me eye. Them can't look in me eye and say what them are say in a text. What them are say in a text and what them are say on internet, them can't look in my face and say it. You hear that? You know why? Them, bro, that world I see, brother. That world I see, my dog.
Jado is there.
All right, I could talk about the current stuff that we are going.
Yeah.
So, all right, so the current stuff that we are going. So,
do you believe that Vybz Kartel deserve the kingship of dancer on a today base?
Everybody deserves the kingship of dancehall. I
don't think everybody deserves it. I think you should put in some work and I would have said Ninja Man is a legend.
Everybody a king. Everybody a king, my dog.
Would have said like, all right,
it takes a lot. You have to be Alka, you have it. Listen to me. You think me can't see nobody out the road and diss them right now?
No.
You think me can't see nobody and diss nobody right now? Me not gonna diss nobody because them not stop my money. A Vybz Kartel stop never brought money. And if me want this, and if me I got this. You think me can't see somebody else say something about never brought and try for this them?
My right, you know.
It's about to kill him. No, it's about to forgot this, but Bumbuckler Vybz Kartel before him. This and
right. You have every right to go at Vybz Kartel because you did not style him.
I never trouble him. I never trouble him. I am troubling my force.
Everybody wants to
be with strength. I'm growing up and say bad people are trouble with my gun everywhere I go.
You're
get trouble with police, bad man, people who don't like Vybz Kartel, people who have alliance. Over and over and over. So why is it that you're here? This is taking my fucking name.
You're literally snitching. Didn't Deborah Brat got in some kind of situation with immigration the other day and all of this right now with gun and this and that and that? Is this for real? Oh, Deborah Brat. Focus on music, me done. Nobody crash out, please and thanks.
When you look at me and the people where you see, the people where they might say me go to court for or me go to jail for, me and them great. What I mean say great,
Well, I think I was on the live the time when Dance Album was giving an interview and a female calling. I was on the live watching. And she make it very clear that you and her was good and you never rape her or anything.
You hear that, people? You hear that for
I was
yourself.
listening to the live the whole time.
Witness, people, witness.
And watch out. Who don't Watch out, your child. Let's tell me, right?
Interview with Dance Album Deborah. It's over Dance Album page. Go and look for it, and you will the female tell it exactly. So check it out.
True. So what you know? What me I say to you is this, brother. Me say to you, me come out after I say what him say Deborah this. Me come out and say, listen to me. Remember, say me see around that corner with Lisa Hype, you know. And you see what happened after that? You see what happened after that?
Top of the screen.
You see what the bomber clot happened after that?
Deborah the Brat outside.
The same people them when them I use to try to style me name and them I style them because it's true. I don't tell a lie.
Yeah, all right.
Don't call my name that way. Call your name that way.
All right. Trust me.
No, man, that I mean for that. I mean for that. Guys are not rape, but guys, blood clot pedophile. You hear them come say it themselves. Because them members say, yo, in the age where them a do what them a do, and I know one alone.
So them
What you do?
not
Are you listening?
It have a couple of them pedophiles.
Wrapping up the life, people.
What
Wrapping up
age
the
Lisa
life.
I've been around vibes started?
14 now.
You're there.
14.
Murder.
Okay.
In the Portmore Empire.
I'm wrapping up the live till they're wrapping up the live. Live I get sweet, never the brought my bus like pipe. Pressure bus pipe. Like you know.
14. In the Portmore Empire.
That's 14, okay.
You're there.
So you ever see them have no physical altercation or anything that showing that say, yo, what if actually touch her and him a deal with her and something
Brother,
like
I'm done talk my thing already. I'm done telling what me I say already. And that is that your child. Say me not talk with water in my mouth.
You're there.
Me look like my mouth a drain, brother.
Not at all.
At the time, that man was what age?
I'm a big man. I know the thing. I understand the thing.
So basically, I tell me that man was a pedophile back then, a molest 14-year-old, 13, 15-year-old.
These are all allegations by the brat. And these are allegedly by me dropping this on here now. People do not mix me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm only here because the brat my boss like pipe in a man.
Young girls then. Wow, that was that.
Brother, I'm trying to come out with a few of them. Your child never sang or come out with a few of them. A few of them pedophiles.
For who is rolling in, Devin the Brat just unleashed again that Lisa Hyper was 14 years old when Vice Cartel was picking the ackee and picking the cherry and picking the plum. Allegedly from me, allegation from Devin the Brat. Came out of ice custody out here, boss were like pipe.
It's the tongues who come out.
And he made a song about it too now, people.
You know, me not support no man at all, bro. Honestly, whether with not 13, 14-year-old underage girl.
You're there.
If you are in your age of 30 and something they are, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. Even when you're 6, 25 and 28, you know what I mean? You supposed to attack the age group. If you're 14, you can be right. You can be 15 and you know.
So you hear what I just said now? This man, David the Brat, came out and said Lisa Hyper was 14. Shall we leave this one alone? Chubba da day. Moving on. Something to write here. Shall we leave it? Maybe so. Okay. Running on to our next mix-up. Leave this dancehall mix-up. Deso. Come back to another day with Deso. Now you guys understand that D and Jabas have a situation going on where lovers quarrel, end up being lovers quarrel, end up being mixed up and passa, baga, daga. Dama claimed that she doesn't believe D, and D is a liar. I don't know how come D dropped from wife to matey, now to all kind of things, people.
You could have
okay?
No.
Okay?
And I'm credo. Me no business. Can you make much people that dip up in it and people that chat at them on? They go come back and say, Chabas blackmail you. Do you remember see you come over here and say you tax you cocky? That's the worst thing in the book. No shame in your game that gone. If you say one boy want pussy picture, why you afraid that? But what you know that for Chabas use blackmail you? No, not in that. Cause all the piece your pussy jaw drop off. All if your pussy no cute, that nothing to do with it. Cause all of me never come with cute pussy. You can't make Chabas contact when you blackmail you with one little pussy picture. Me not, that not make no sense to me. Me not care where you want to say. That not make no sense to me. Me not join the army with you. That not make no sense to me. Me have my reason. Me not join the army with you. Cause I don't know, you're there on the line, you're a monster. Me say, D, is this a prank? Or nothing want to tell me, I believe you. You look me dead serious in me and tell me, say, it's not no prank. So you really think somebody believe this now?
Murder.
Oh, I believe, can't believe, but me no blood clot believe.
So believe,
because
believe.
We love Bible and put it under the middle like it and go on the most way. We love Bible and put it under the middle like it. You look me on the eye dead serious and tell me say I don't know prank. So me afraid that one bad. Me not tell no lie. Me afraid that one over here. When you cut Jesus slippers and nail him up.
You're there. You cut Jesus slippers and nail him up. Listen to a little bit more people and wrapping up the live. Thank you for dropping by, stopping by.
Nothing at all with them chat say over here, so. Them can't make me believe. No, not at all. When them talk to over here, so can't make me believe them. Remember, Chabas put it in that Bible, you know. Chabas put in a Bible and straight on the Bible, you know. Remember me and D up on the live, you know. Who went there when time I turned to D and said, D? Who went there when time I said to D, said, D? You sure say I'm a prank? Because nothing one time I believe. And D say, Diamond and a prank, I look me then in my eye. It's serious in my eye. And say it's not prank. Who went over you and me ask her? Who went over you and me ask D that? Remember me said to D, said D, me not believe nothing want to do over here, so. Because everything a prank. And
Anyways, people, I think you guys got your belly full, mouth full, everything, right? So 64 minutes, an hour and change I gave you guys, literally. Okay, guys, so thank you for stopping by. I promise you guys the content, and here I drop the content for you guys. And just remember where we started from. We started from, you know, a black man that was killed, shot 4 times by a police officer that claimed that he mistook keys and cell phone for a silver revolver. So always remember, no matter the different topic I drop in here, just always remember the content and the main content. Okay, guys? And like I said, here's you guys content, you know, okay? And this is your Monday and Tuesday content in one. See you guys in a couple of days or maybe tomorrow with another content. And not only that, guys, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget, like I said, to like and subscribe and share. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first one to know I am live or I drop a content or a short. Okay, guys? Peace and love.